have you ever struggled with health concepts? Like you've learned a new health concept and you really can't get your head around it? You have all these questions and you wonder, why is this even healthy? I had this experience last night. We actually host international guests in our house, and the first thing they learn is that David and I and the kids are very health conscious. And she was asking all of these questions because a lot of the things that we do go against the grain for what she's used to and what she understands. And it was really confronting for her. Like, I could literally see on her face, she had this frown on her face, and she was like questioning everything that we say and everything that we do, because it's really fighting with her beliefs, the beliefs that she had been ingrained in with her parents, and the beliefs that she had grown up in with her own country and her own culture. So I found it quite interesting that, we've come so far, and like some of the beliefs that she has grown up with are very similar to what I grew up with. And so I can understand where she was coming from. And I was trying very hard not to overload her with all this information, because I don't want to force her into doing what we do. Like, it doesn't really worry me if people have their own beliefs on health and they find their own path, because I believe that everybody has their own path to walk, and everybody has to have their own learning experience, especially when it comes to health. So I'm trying very hard not to overload her with too much information, but she's still trying to question if what we're doing is right, and why do we do this, and how do we do this. And I just found it very interesting, because there's things that I've learnt that I have really struggled with to get my head around. And I'll read a book and I'll go, oh, that's an interesting concept, why do we believe that, and how can I change this? And you've got to be prepared to ask questions to work out. Oh, here's Sky, we've just come to the beach today. So Sky, do you want to say hello? So I found it. Just wait, Sky, I'll be with you in a second. So when it comes to our beliefs, I think if we can be open and just have a bit of an open mind and be willing to try something, even for a month, to see if it works for us. Like, try an outrageous concept and see how you feel after that month, or read a book that's really outside what you would normally read, and just try and be open-minded to see if something else might actually help you, because we are ingrained with all of these beliefs, and from our parents, from kids we grew up with, even from marketing perspectives. Like, there's so many things out there that we are tricked into believing. Oh, we got another kid here coming. There's a lot of concepts out there that we are tricked into thinking is healthy, but is not actually healthy, because of marketing and people wanting to make money out of certain products and certain foods. So and I understand it is so hard to be open-minded when you have had all of these same beliefs built into you, like literally built into you from this young age. My children here have beliefs that my husband and I have given them. So I can understand that when you have had these beliefs for so long when it comes to health, that it can be so hard to change. Something that I have found is when you just need to be a little bit open-minded and be willing to try new things. And I've had to do that myself. So when you get to that stage, hi, I've got someone saying hello. So when you get to that stage, it's really hard to find, what is real. Basically, that's the challenge, is to find out what is real. And the only way to do that is to give things a go and to try new things and be willing to learn. So, yes. Anyway, we're coming to you live from the Gold Coast. Look at the beautiful background behind us. That's why we're running late today. We were just in the car. We're meeting friends down here for a day at the beach. So yeah, if you haven't seen the Gold Coast, this is the beautiful Gold Coast. It's a bit overcast today. Yes, we'll go in the waves in a second. My little ones are keen to get in the water, so we've just put sunscreen on them. And yeah, so anyway, the story today is be willing to learn and be willing to give new concepts a go, even if it's outside what you've traditionally been taught. So yeah, have a good day, and I will see you this time tomorrow, actually a bit earlier than this, but anyway, we're running late today. So have a good day, see you then, bye.